Entrepreneur, this is a quick video about another job site. Give a little bit of details on it, so enjoy it. Thanks. Construction entrepreneurs out on another job here, doing some. We're gonna be pouring concrete tomorrow. They're drilling in for the rebar there to dial that in. It's at a school. Hey Tim, what's the name of this school? Griffith Middle School. This is a simple bed right here, easy job here. Tying the rebar, getting this ramp ready right here. See, another thing is, so when this job was bidded on, it was factored in to do 2 pours. A lot of times when you're doing these bids, you don't even know whether you're going to do 2 pours, 3 pours, 4 pours. So your goal is to try to make it to where you can do 2 pours as quick and as best as possible. We got another ramp over here that we're laying out. Getting ready to pour this tomorrow too. Got to put base in. So it's a quick little deal all day for the guys here. This whole project is union. We got union guys out on this deal here. We're waiting on a response back from the hall to see how many guys we're going to get for tomorrow, so we can see if we can pour the entire job tomorrow, or we got to break it up into 2 phases. But it looks like, hey, huh? No. Break it up into 2 phases or 1 pour. Now if we do this, you see those other side over there, that's where the other 3 slabs are at over here. Then we got another one over here. So we didn't factor in doing a boom pump or anything, right? Which the boom pump would have had to get on this playground and had to sign a whole lot of waivers. So we're gonna tailgate as much as we can of that. Probably those first 3 over there, we're gonna tailgate them. Truck just gonna have to just back into that tight little area, because that's how it was bidded, and we want to stay close to how it was bidded, because anything outside that is gonna cost us some additional money here. So inside the forms here, we gotta be within 1.5, got to be under 1.5, and outside of that we got to be under 5%. So we're going to pour that one too, and then, but see, this is why it's important to do a detailed estimate, right? Because now we know how much time each of our guys need to be spending on each part of this project. Right now we got 4 guys on site, trying to get everything ready for tomorrow. This one here, we're gonna do a T-ramp here. They hit a pipe here. It's gonna come up, and then it's gonna be a T-section there that's gonna connect each sides to that section there. That'll be later on with another ramp on the other side there. This one here, we're going to try to pour this one too as well. This one here. Try to pour that one as well tomorrow. But now, another thing with dealing with these schools here, that's always you have to watch out for. See, on this particular project, we're only doing form setting, rebar, and concrete, right? So with that T ramp, this one is also going to be poured. This one's also going to be poured later, once we do the T ramp at a later date. Okay, so another thing with these schools, when you're bidding on different projects, one of the things you got to keep in mind is doing demo work. A lot of times, like, everyone requires everyone to do red line drawings, but no one never does red line drawings. And if they do it, they never do it correctly, okay? So you always run into these pipes, these substructures that you don't even know is there. And that's what happened to them over here and delayed us behind, because they hit another pipe on the other side of where that bungalow is at. So if you're doing demo, you got to make sure you detail that in your estimate. Then we got one here, one over there, and another one over there that we're going to try to pour all at once and set the pump up just outside of here. Try to run the pump in here, pour the furthest one, that one over there, this one, and then try to get this one here. So I went on the other side there. Now, each of these, in front of these classrooms here, the grade was off. So they want to get it back at the ADA correct percentage, which is under 1.5%. Then the rest of it can be at just under 5%. So it's an easy deal here. But back to when you're doing demo work here. With doing demo work, that's why it's so tough for this, right? Not knowing what you're going to run into and having those either contingencies into your bid or factoring in extra time that is going to take outside of the normal scope of work that you would predict that is there, right? Because if you factor in 4 guys to be done with that in one day, and it takes those 4 guys 3 days to do it, you need to be able to have justification to charge extra for that, okay? And that's what's important. That's why you have to, especially on this level here, working at schools. This is definitely high dollar, higher wage as far as labor here. You gotta have it in your bid that if things cost you extra time, extra money, that you can file for an extra, right? Because on jobs like this, it's a lot of paperwork based, right? You got to complete your paperwork to get paid. That's what a lot of it is about. So if you don't, that's where that T-ramp is going to be at. I'll show that to you at a later date. So that's what a lot of it's about, is doing your paperwork. And it's not a lot of paperwork, I don't want to bring the paperwork monster back into this deal, because it's not. So tomorrow I'll be here pouring. I'll show you guys. Let me catch up with my partner here. We're going to start working on another job that's due later today, another school in LA, and start doing more job site videos for you guys. All right, my construction entrepreneurs, let you go with that. Remember, hustle hard, then hustle harder. Catch you on the next one.